Hi friends, it's Laressa, aka La to the REELS. Welcome back or welcome to the channel. If you are new here, this is the place on the internet where I help fellow real estate brothers and sisters become that real estate agent. And in this video, we are going to be talking about Canva's AI tool known as Canva Magic Design to help you create instant video reels. You are going to absolutely love this. All this requires is a little bit of picking and choosing when it comes to your media files, adding in a prompt, and boom bang, you got a video. So I'm going to show you two ways as to how you can start this design and how you can finesse it to make it look branded and appeal to your brand, obviously. So first things first, I do want to mention that this Canva AI tool is a pro feature, so you will need Canva Pro. If you have yet to try out Canva Pro, then scan this code here to try Canva Pro for 30 days free. So if we go over to Canva here on the home page, the dashboard, you can start this design by simply going over here. You can click on this, or you can go up to video here, click on that. But essentially you need a video doc type. So in this case, you can make a video with the horizontal format, so for YouTube video, or for a reel, which is going to be your 1920 by 1080 vertical format. So for this tutorial, we're going to be doing a vertical format. So I'm going to go with this mobile video here. If we click on this, it's going to open up a blank page, but instantly you'll see here on the design tab, this function here, generate videos instantly. So again, this is a new feature to Canva that they recently released. If we click on this, it's going to open up this window here, and essentially you need to select upwards of 10 media files. So you need to at least select 3. So this can be a combination of video and photos. So if we could just click, then it's going to open up this prompt here, and you have upwards of 100 characters. Now, in this case, I wanted to share with you something that's more practical. In this case, if we go over to the mobile app, so the Canva mobile app, most likely you are going to have the media clips and photos of said property already on your phone. So if we take a look here, let me just open this up. If we go to, this is just the home page of the mobile app. If we go up here to video again, if we click on that, in this case, we're going to click on a mobile video as well. And then instantly we're going to see this pop-up window of it asking us what we want to, if we want to create. Well, first, let's click a blank first. Click a blank canvas, and then it's going to open up this file as you see here, and then you'll see here videos in an instant. That's the same prompt as we saw in the desktop version. So let's go ahead and click try now. Now in this case, I would suggest doing it this way because again, you're going to probably have the media files in your phone library. So in this case, we can upload here. So we click on this cloud here. Do you see that? This cloud here, we can go to our photo library, and this is where we can select our media pieces. Now again, you can select both photos and videos, which I'm going to do. Now the AI here is going to arrange it as it sees it fit. So even if we select it in this particular order, I don't think it will fully understand that. But as you can see here, it is uploading those pieces of media to your library in Canva. Now, remember that Canva is essentially a cloud-based marketing design system. So even if we start a design on the Canva mobile app, we can edit it and finesse it on the desktop version, which we are going to do. So in this case, after it is completed uploading the media file, so it still needs to upload that one video there, now we can go down here, which is describe the kind of video you want. So this is where the AI will use this information to generate the design. So in this case, this is for a listing. So I have a prompt here, new real estate listing. And let's give it just here, give it an address. 145 20 23 24 Apple Street, 3 bed 2 bath. Now you will have to make sure you can go upwards up to 100 characters, but give it some context so it knows what it is doing. Now go ahead and click on the button here to generate. Now it's going to give it, it's pretty quick actually. It's pretty quick. As you can see here, it's loading up. Now essentially what the AI is doing, it is reading the media files that you have included. So that it's looking at the photos, it's looking at the pictures, and then it's relaying that to the context of what you have put in the prompt. Now that literally took less than 30 seconds. So if we give this a playback, it's actually going to give us a complete full edit. So let's give this a play. Right. So as you see there, it has given us the music. It has put in those captions, as you see on here. It's given us a little bit of some quirky designs, and it has added in the transitions itself. Now you can go ahead and just edit this to how you please within the mobile app, but for me personally, I am very much a desktop user of Canva because it's easier for me to see my entire workspace, which is great. So we can then, if you want to, we can then go back to Canva here. So let's go back to our computer here, and if we go to the home page, give this a reload, we should then see the file that we have just created, which is here, right there. That was just a few minutes ago. So let's open this up, and we can see our design here, and of course we can give it a playback as well. And so this is where you can, again, as I said, edit this to fit your brand, make it look nice. So in this case, I actually like the look of the text and the emojis. If you wanted to change the color, you very well can. So in this case, we see that's going from a white to black to a white on black, and I actually like that aesthetic and that look. It looks like, and you can see here, it has this scrapbook thing here, so it makes it look, it's put it in a frame actually to make it look kind of scrapbooky. So that is all Canva. I didn't tell it to do that, it did that on its own. So AI technology, isn't that amazing? Are you enjoying this video so far? If you are, then subscribe, because you know I got the vibes, and share this video and give this video a thumbs up so I know to make more. And between you and me, if you scan this code here, you can get access to all of my free resources and download my free Canva templates. Alright, so back to the video. Okay, so for me, I actually do like the text, but if you didn't like the look of that, you very well could just click on the text here. So let's just zoom in a little bit. We can click on here, and we can change the font style. You can change the size, you can change the color, and this text here has an additional effect, meaning that if we go up to here, the effect here, we can see that we have the background effect on. So if we turned it off, that's what it would look like. But again, Canva knows to make it easier to read, it has implemented that background, and you can very well go in and change the transparency of that if you'd like. You can change the spread, you can change the roundness, or just have it completely like that, which I kind of like that sharp look. So we're gonna keep it just like that. Hello, hi, this is Editing Laressa. I totally forgot to mention in this video that you can also animate your text. So if you click on the text box here, even though it is grouped, I'm gonna ungroup for now, but if you click on just the text box, you can see up here next to the effect panel, there is this wipe. Now, usually when there is no animation, it just says animate, but Canva AI has chosen the wipe as the effect in this case. Now, if you didn't like that, you can change it. So we can scroll down here, it opens up this panel. You can use an array of different type of animations just to make your text look a little bit interesting and appealing. But I digress. I just wanted to let you all know. So thank you so much for watching. And you can see here that it has grouped multiple elements together. So we have the text box. If we just click off, we have the text box. And then we have that little quirky animation there, and it has grouped it together. Now, if you don't like it in that zone, you can very well just bring it down. So let's just undo. I want to group this together. Okay, group. You can bring it down, and you can, again, it's kind of put this on a slant. We can kind of rearrange that if we'd like. Again, it's put it inside a frame, so if you don't like that, you can definitely just take that out. But I kind of like that look. If you wanted to, you can add in an additional page here. So let's just go over here and drag this over between. Now, one thing that I kind of like doing is adding in a grid of photos. So in this case, if we go to elements over here and scroll down to the grids here, I kind of just like this 2 frames stacked on each other just like that, and that way if you do have additional photos, you can very well add those in. I know these photos are already there, but let's just do that. You can have those photos in as well. You can then, if you like the look of this text box, you can copy this over, Command or Control C. Ooh, where do we go? Where are you? Over here. Paste that in just like that. And so, of course, you can finesse the wording there to make it look appeal to that specific property. And then, again, you can also add in other elements as well, different animations. So if you go just look up sticker, you can see there's these other kind of stickers here that you could use as well. But I kind of just like that look there in and of itself. Now, one thing that we can also do is if you are not a fan of the music, you can very well change that out. So if we click on this purple line here, click on that, it's going to open up the media for the sound. Now, we can actually go into the sound library here, which is audio. If you don't see it in your apps yet, you'll have to go to the apps section here, and then you'll probably find, it says here, more from Canva, and you'll see audio. But I've already have that on my dock, so I'm just going to go ahead and click on that. Again, you can search whatever you'd like. So in this case, if you don't like that kind of music, which I think Canva did a really good job with that music, I'm actually surprised. It suits that modern vibe. But if you didn't like that, you can just search around what you'd like. If you want relaxing instrumental. Keep in mind that some of these are going to be pro media files, so just be wary of that. Some of them are free, so this one is a free, right? So let's say if you did like that, you just very well would just click and drag and just put it right on top of here to replace, like that. But in this case, I like that sound, so I'm just going to undo. But what I do want to share with you is this awesome tool, which is I think it's called Auto Beat. Because we added in another page, I want to make sure that it's still on time and the transition is where it needs to be. So I'm going to click on this media file, and as you see here, when we click on it, it's selected. We can see the audio effects, adjust, and beat sync. Now this is also another Canva AI tool that is a pro feature, but if you click beat sync, it's going to open up this window, and I'm going to just toggle this on, and you'll see that it will rearrange itself so that the timing of the beat and the transition will be matching. So if we just give this a playback here, because we added in this other page, just give this a play. It's on beat. Hello friends, it is Editing Laressa back again. A few things to know in regards to Canva's music library. Now, because I am a Canva Pro user, the Canva AI, the Magic Design, has integrated the Pro music from the audio library. So if we go to audio, where are you, audio, down here, you will see that anything with that Pro crown is part of the Pro library. So in this case, if I were to download this video with the Pro music, you're going to notice this pop-up menu here, which says connect your social accounts. By connecting your social accounts to Canva, your One Design Use Music license will be registered on your accounts. Each time you use this in a new video, export a new design to avoid a content ID claim. So essentially, because Canva has a partnership with an audio platform, every download is one license. So it's asking you to connect your social accounts here. So I connect to your YouTube, and basically you're just going to log in that way. Now, the reason why this is kind of important is because if you are posting to YouTube and if you are a monetized channel, if you get a copyright claim or copy ID or even copyright strike, this could really hurt your channel because you are not able to monetize. And if in extreme cases, it could also have you to, your channel might be removed altogether by YouTube because you're not playing by the rules. So I know that sounds all very confusing, so I'm going to link to some articles down below in the description box so you can read up more about this policy. Now, because it's kind of confusing and a little bit low-key scary, what I would recommend in this case is to just use the free music within the audio library within Canva. So again, if you hit the audio library, go up to these 3 sliders, you can actually toggle on free. So click on that, and then they have pretty much categorize this by genre. So whenever you're happy with what you find, you can just click on it and replace that like that. And now if we download this video, you will notice that there isn't any pop-up here asking you to connect to your accounts. So use the free music, because then you'll pretty much be in the clear to then take this video, download it, and then distribute it across multiple social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, things like that. And I think that's pretty much all I had to note about this. Okay, now let's get back to the video. And if you don't like that particular transition, so if we click on this kind of infinity sign here, that's the transition. If we click on that, it's going to open up this other window. Now you have the ability to add no transition, or you can add a different kind of transition, color wipe. I kind of like color wipe if you have specific brand colors, so you can change the duration of that transition, make it shorter, make it faster, or you can change the direction of that transition to go left to right, right to left, diagonally, up and down, whatever floats your boat. So let's say we like that, and you could then apply that entire transition between all pages, but for now we're just going to keep it as it is, just a different transition for that one in itself. So here you can see that there is no transition because we added in a new page. So I would then, you see how there's nothing there, but if we hover our mouse over, it's going to add this sign here, add page, or down here, add transition. So click on that. And again, you can choose your transition of choice. The dissolve one is always very sleek, very nice. Even, let's see here, we have the flow one. I always like that too because it looks like a continuous kind of loop. Yep. So I'm going to go with that flow one there. Maybe we can change the direction like that. Wow. Beautiful. Real quick, this is a PSA for my real estate brothers and sisters watching this video. If you are an agent that wants to build, scale, and leverage your business with YouTube and modern social media strategies, then I am your girl. So scan this code here or find the link in the description box down below to book a one-on-one call with me to learn what partnership would look like with me here at eXp Realty and what I can do specifically to help you. So with that said, I'll see you on the inside. Now, the last thing that I would add to this is a call to action on the last page. And as you see here, Canva has given us just a white blank page. Now, normally, depending on the brand kit that you are in, if you toggle over to here, brand kit, it usually will bring in the logo that is in your section. Now, in this case, my logo is white, so you can't see it on the white background. But if we change it to a different color, you can see it. It looks like that. But in this case, what I highly recommend you to do anyways is, again, to have some kind of call to action, whether that is just a photo of you and then your phone number that says, you know, reach out to me for more information on this listing, or you can do something a little bit fun, a little bit quirky, which I'm going to do. So in this case, I'm just going to get rid of this EXP logo here for now. And I'm going to go into another Canva design. So I've opened another Canva design. Now this is a GIF design. It's just a static design right now, but I wanted to just take this design here and just put it at the end of that video reel because I think it looks kind of cool, because obviously you have your company's logo here and then your phone number and then your face. So I'm just going to copy this design here. So copy and then go back into the design here and paste. Now, if you do want to learn, did it work? There we go. Oop, too much. Now, if you do want to learn how to make this design here, I do have another tutorial of exactly how I made this yard sign design. So check it out in the cards above. For this case, I'm just going to do that just so it looks fun. And I'm going to extend it just like this. So at least there is some brand recognition when the video does end. So if this is your listing, they know it's your listing. And then the best part of this is that if they actually do pull up to the property, your listing sign is actually this listing sign. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to keep it just like that. Now again, Canva has inputted its own colors, its own color scheme. Now, if this, the shade isn't your brand color, you very well can go in and change it up. Now, let's see if this will work. If I click on this page here, if I click on this, apply these colors, you can see that it's applying those shades in my brand kit. And if you just keep clicking through, you can see that's adding in different colors as well. So if I click on here, it's not going to add in colors because there's nothing in the background. But see that? If you wanted to do it like that, just to add in your own color and your own tones, at this point, you can go ahead and download this directly to your desktop. So just go up to Share, click on that, go to Downloads here, and download this as an MP4 file. Now, one thing to note, because we are using music from the Canva library, you do want to make sure that you have your accounts connected. So you can connect your YouTube account and your Instagram account, just so you have the One Design music licensing here. So go ahead and just connect accounts, and then you can see that I already have my Instagram connected, but I don't have YouTube. But essentially, it would show you a menu, and you would just click on connect, and then it would just prompt you to sign in as you normally would into your specific account there. Now, in this case, once you're ready, you can just hit download, and then it's going to download directly to your desktop. Now, keep in mind, because this is a cloud-based system, we can actually go back to our design on our mobile app. So if we switch back here, we should see that all of the live time edits that were being made are translated into here. Go up to this kind of icon, download icon here. So just click on that. Click. And then go down here to the download. You click on that, and again, it already has it in the MP4 video format, which is what we want. And again, you can connect your social accounts, just hit download, and this is actually going to download directly to your iPhone gallery. And then it's going to open up this menu, but you really don't have to do anything. You can just go into your gallery here. So this is the video that we have. And once again, I had to mute the music because this music did come from Canva's Pro library. So at this point, I would even recommend to just do a voiceover. So welcome to 14524 Apple Street, a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home where all of your dreams come true. I'm your real estate agent, and you can reach out to me at this number, and you get the idea. So maybe this might convert better rather than having music at all. You let me know in the comments down below. If you want to learn more about the Canva AI tools, the Canva Magic Design tools, then be sure to check out this video right over here. And if you're ready, get ready to click in 3, 2, 1.